Muy buenos días, Puebla. Es hora de disfrutar de la gran final de este Simsa Puebla Open 2023. Final soñada entre las dos mejores parejas de A1 Padel. Y es el momento de darle la bienvenida a los protagonistas. Es el turno de la pareja número 2. Los campeones en Sudáfrica, Suiza y Paraguay quieren el cuarto título de la temporada. Llega el momento de la zurda de oro. Él es el Niño Maravilla. Es el campeón más joven en la historia del circuito y con sus 18 años busca conquistar Puebla. Presente y futuro de este deporte, no se cansa y quiere más. Restando en la posición de drive, Juani de Pascual. Es el momento de un jugador diferente. Prepárense para disfrutar porque llega uno de los jugadores con más magia de A1 Padel. Todo listo para disfrutar de su carisma y de su talento. Él quiere recuperar su trono de número 1. Desde General Cabrera, Argentina, y restando en el revés, el inventor de los golpes imposibles, Gonza Alfonso. Y ahora es el momento de presentar a los número 1. Han ganado 8 torneos esta temporada y van por más. Llega uno de los jugadores con más personalidad y talento. Con solo 25 años ya es un referente absoluto del deporte en Salta, Argentina. Es uno de los jugadores más completos del mundo. Una zurda prodigiosa y mentalidad de número 1. Con todos ustedes, desde la posición de drive, el embajador Maxi Arce. Es el turno de uno de los jugadores más espectaculares del circuito. Letal con su remate, es uno de los jugadores más potentes del mundo. Si recibe un globo, prepárense para ver una auténtica exhibición. Un verdadero número 1 desde Quilmes, Argentina, y sus 23 años. Con todos ustedes, restando en el revés, francotirador Dal Bianco.
Good morning, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to this Simsa Puebla Open 2023. It's time for the big final here in Mexico. We're enjoying the last Open of the season with 2 more tournaments to be played in just a couple weeks. The number 1s and the number 2s getting ready for the start of the match and what it's going to be the ideal final between both of the best teams during this 2023 season. Franco Dal Bianco and Maxi Arce with Gonza Alfonso and Juani de Pascual on the other side of the net. We expect a really close final between these players, between these couples. Remember that they played the big final in Paraguay. Back then it was Gonza Alfonso and Juani de Pascual, the team winning that match. And now it's time, in just a few seconds, to enjoy the road to this big final. The warm-up on the way. The number 1s and the number 2s. Final minutes before the kickoff of the big final. It's time to sit and enjoy. It's Sunday morning here in Mexico, Sunday evening in Europe, and nothing better than a paddle match, than a big final to finish the week. Grab something to eat, grab a beer, some water, some tea, some coffee, and enjoy this big final between these four amazing players. It's time to present the road to the final.
Las dos mejores parejas de la temporada se van a enfrentar en la final del Simsa Puebla Open. Dalbianco Arce contra Alfonso de Pascual, los número 1 contra los número 2. En pista estarán los ganadores de 11 de los 13 torneos de la temporada. Y ahora, que está a punto de empezar la final, es momento de repasar cómo ha sido el camino de cada dupla para llegar al gran día. Por un lado, los número 1 llegan sin ceder un set, ya que debutaron en octavos con una contundente victoria por 6-1 y 6-2 ante Ibarrola y López, como también ganaron de forma contundente ante Rola y Melgrati en cuartos de final, donde cedieron solo 4 juegos. Ya en semifinales lograron tomarse la revancha de la gran final de Nueva York ante Tito y Tolito. Comenzaron arrasando el primer set por 6-1, pero luego remontaron un 4-3 en contra para cerrar su pase a la final por 7-5. Frente a ellos estarán unos de Pascual y Alfonso, que también llegan a la final sin ceder un set. Ellos empezaron ganando 6-4 y 6-1 a Vázquez y Amora, para luego cortar el sueño de Ensling y Segura con el 6-3 y 6-1. Su gran reto llegó en las semifinales contra Torre y Ramos, y es que después de ganar 6-3 el primer set, estaban 4-1 abajo en el segundo, y enlazaron 5 juegos seguidos hasta el 6-4 final. Las dos mejores parejas del Simsa Puebla Open están a punto de enfrentarse. ¿Llegará el 9º título para Dalbianco y Arce o el 4º para De Pascual y Alfonso? Disfruten, porque se viene un partidazo y podrán seguirlo por DAZN, Star Plus y YouTube a partir de las 11 de la mañana, hora mexicana.
And we're back from this beautiful stadium, the Puebla Arena here in Mexico. In Puebla, we're 2,000 meters above sea level, and that was the road to the final, with Juan y De Pascual and Gonzalo Alfonso beating in straight sets Torre and Ramos, as Franco Dalbianco and Maxi Arce did with Tito and Tolito in that rematch from that New York Grandmaster final. These are the two best couples throughout the year, no doubt. 8 trophies for Dalbianco and Arce, 3 for Alfonso and Juan y De Pascual. Probably the only couple that was able to at least make a discussion with these number ones. We see now the bracket on your screen. The road to the final, we said it yesterday, Dalbianco and Arce beating Tito and Tolito 6-1 and 7-5, while De Pascual and Alfonso did the same with Torre and Ramos. Those are the best, the top 4 teams in A1 Padel. And we can see how Dalbianco also knocked down with Arce the team number 7, Rola and Melgrati. They haven't lost a set yet in the entire tournament, which is very impressive from them. Same thing for Juan y De Pascual and Gonzalo Alfonso. None of these teams have lost any set throughout this Simsa Puebla Open. Obviously, at least one of them will in this final. If we have to talk about percentages, we can say that probably Dalbianco and Arce are the favorites. They are the number 1s. They have won 8 trophies in this 2023 campaign, and when they play indoor, like we're doing here in Puebla, they're just too good. We go now with the rankings, and that road to the Master Final, the big tournament that we play every year at the end of the season, where the top 16 qualify and have the privilege to play. This 8 first places have a spot guaranteed. They will be in the master final. Arce, Dalbianco, De Pascual, Alfonso, Tolito, Tito, El Loco Torre, and Diego Ramos, for sure. They are qualified for the master final. But if we go to the next slide, we see some players like Santi Rola, who's fighting with Andres Britos and many others above to qualify to be in that top 16 and have the privilege to play the master final, that tournament that every player wants to play. And that's how important these tournaments are, not only for the number ones and number twos to win yet another trophy, but also for these couples in the previous rounds to qualify for the master final. Last talks, last minute before the kickoff of the match, and we have the opportunity now to listen to the players in the benches.
Salí que yo voy. Y si no voy, escuchá.
Everything more than ready to kick off this big final here at the Simsa Puebla Open 2023, Sunday morning, 11 a.m., 11:14 to be precise. It's going to be Juani De Pascual, the man in charge with his serve to start the big final of the Simsa Puebla Open 2023. We thank you all for joining the stream, and also let us know your comments, your opinions in the chat. More than happy to reply all of your questions. And as we did yesterday, we want to know, where are you watching from? Yesterday we had people from Sweden, from Norway, from Denmark, from Austria. It's time to know where our A1 fans are, and also more than happy to talk to you if you have any questions. 15-all in the beginning of the match. It's now Franco Dalbianco, the one leaving that volley straight into the net. Who wins the final? That's the big question. 55% of you guys think that Juani De Pascual and Gonz Alfonso, the number twos, are going to knock down the number ones, Dalbianco and Arce. Great save by Gonz Alfonso. And now Arce towards the fence. The number ones always, whenever the match starts, they're just able to push harder. And they usually break the serve of their opponents in the beginning of the match. Juani to serve, 15-30. Fake smash by Gonz Alfonso, quality, class. So important to touch the ball with a perfect speed placement. No bounce off the glass wall. 30-all. (40-30). That lob shot goes wide from Maxi Arce. It's game for Juani de Pascual and Gonza Alfonso in the beginning of the match. They take an early lead. They are 1-0 up. You're enjoying the final of the last Open of the season. Dal Bianco with power, showing why he's probably the best at that shot with a smash. He has so much power. Look at the technique. How he places himself just under the ball to hit it hard, to hit it well. Glass finder from Gonza Alfonso, 15 love, now 30 love. Arce, soft touch. Second time he does it. Second time he goes before the fence. The last one was in the first game of the match. 40 love, easy game. So far so good for the number ones. Good move by Franco Dal Bianco. The perfect víbora. Nothing to do for Gonza Alfonso. It's one game apiece. It's early in the match. As we see Guga, one of wild cards of the tournament. They were actually the opponents of Juani de Pascual and Gonza Alfonso in the round of 16. Gonza Alfonso to serve. The mistake, the backhand volley. Love 15, the number ones again, pushing. Franco spinning around Alfonso. Down the middle, and the angle is perfect from Franco Dal Bianco, the sniper, showing that he's not only power. That was a good bajada from Gonza. But the placement there by Franco Dal Bianco was fantastic. Love 30. The number ones looking very, very good. Serious, tactical Gonza. Franco Dal Bianco. And once again, yet another mistake from Gonza Alfonso. He cannot believe it. Love 40. That was a gift. 4 break points for the number ones. And once again, Gonza Alfonso sending 3 volleys to the glass. It's break for the number ones, 2-1 up in the beginning of the first set. After a couple mistakes from Gonza Alfonso, now Dalbianco and Arce have the lead. They broke the serve of the opponents. 2-1 up for the number ones, fighting for yet another trophy, another tournament in this 2023 campaign. They won already 8. The goal was 10. They're 2 tournaments away of accomplishing a fantastic mark. Having 8 already is the record in A1, but they want more. A good smash once again from Franco Dalbianco, feeling good. The court looking much faster than in the previous rounds. .30 love. Long lob shot from Juani de Pascual. Gonza Alfonso he's not in so far. And if we go to the numbers, we can see how Dalbianco and Arce have 7 winners. 8 with this one probably, yes. My goodness, how much power this guy has. 3-1, 8 winners in only 4 games, only 2 unforced errors. 2 winners for Juani de Pascual and Gonza Alfonso, and 5 unforced errors. But Dalbianco's feeling good. In my opinion, Maxi Arce was the one carrying the team, or being the better player for the team in this Simsa Puebla Open. But so far in the final, Dalbianco is being absolutely amazing. Good smash, flat smash down the middle from Gonza Alfonso to make it 30 love. We have no questions so far in our chat. Do you think Gonza Alfonso and Juani de Pascual will be able to recover this disadvantage they have or not? Gonza with power. Arce is there, running all over the place. Gonza with power. Alfonso, he also can smash. Probably he doesn't use it as much as Dalbianco does. But look at that. Woo. What a smash. Coming back super high. Dalbianco had nothing to do. Oh, yeah, the technique. Soft hands. And that por tres from Franco Dalbianco, making it look easy. Pure quality. A touch in the net, goes over. Fake smash from Dalbianco. Now Arce. Back wheel post from Gonza Alfonso. Doesn't make it over the net. Dalbianco on fire at the beginning of the match. 10 winners. That's a lot. Huge number. Juani, the smash, short, 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 and once again, Franco Dal Bianco jumping and sending that ball over the 4 meters fence. It's golden point. Another chance to break the serve for the number ones. Fantastic. Fantastic performance so far for the best players in the planet. Dal Bianco with power. Good save by Juani. That ball goes out. Dal Bianco's there, but the ball goes straight into the fence. He cannot believe it. Oof. Juani de Pascual and Gonçalfonso, they keep breathing. Look at that, the por tres from Gonçalfonso. Dal Bianco was there. My goodness. Good start of the match. We go to a short break to listen to the players. And after a couple minutes, we'll be back.
Muy bien, bueno, ahora que ellos van a salir un poco más de confianza porque mantuvieron, no tenemos que caer nosotros, no tenemos que caer. Vamos, vamos a estar mal de la espalda. Tenemos un amigo, sí, exactamente. Escucha, vos bombardealo ahí porque le va a doler para que se agache. Vale.
Y aquí seguimos en una jornada cargada de emociones.
Sí, porque es la primera vez en la historia que tendremos a una pareja que desde
Muy
la
buenos
pre
días, amigas y amigos. Bienvenidos a A1 Padel.
vienen ganando todos los partidos, remontando una
La
final
gran
increíble.
final masculina.
Hay un momento en el que parecía ganada, hay que jugar otra porque llegaron y defendieron.
No, impresionante.
¡Qué va!
Un taco, amigo. Qué locura lo que acaba de hacer. Así te quiero.
Impresionante.
Y esto es lo que crea afición, amigas y amigos.
Mirá.
Claro que sí.
Qué lindo show.
Grítelo, Fede.
Gonçalfonso receiving some treatment in his back, lower part of the back. Let's see how he reacts. And they somehow survive after having another break point with the serve. The number ones 3-2 up in the first set and looking really good, in good form, good shape. We heard how Maxi Arce said, let's go towards Gonçalfonso, especially you, Franco Dal Bianco. He's feeling some pain in the lower back area, so he's probably gonna have some struggle to go down. Time for the number ones to kick off the 6th game of the set. Let's see how Gonzalo Alfonso reacts after the pain he had. Arce over the fence. Easy money. $15 love. Hashtag Simsa Puebla Open. Remember to go to all of our social media platforms. Leave a like, subscribe, and not miss any content from not only this tournament, but also the whole circuit. $15-0. Maxi Arce was saying, hey, now that they saved that golden point, let's make sure that now we are the ones with that mental strength in order not to lose our focus, our concentration, and the level we've been showing. Bianco. Super bajada from Maxi Arce. Copy it right. Special shot. $30-15 for the number ones. Good move from Maxi Arce. 40-15, finding the fence once again. (4-2). Now, once again, the turn for Gonzalo Alfonso to serve. Fake smash from Gonza. Arce running all over the place. The ball jumps, and Albianco sends it out of the court. Love 15. The four players super close one to each other. $15-30, risky situation now for the Pascual and Alfonso. Even more now, it's 15-40. $16 winners for the number ones. That's just a lot. Albianco. And they do it. It's 5-2 up for the number ones. A step closer to taking the first set and to win yet another trophy in this 2023 season.
Disfruta de tus juegos favoritos. Elige a tu equipo ganador en nuestro gran catálogo de juegos. Haz tus apuestas online entre las más de 25 ligas, competencias y eventos en vivo en los más de 75 mercados diferentes. Estrendus, el máximo poder del rayo.
Five-two up for Dalbianco and Arce. Looking strong, looking good. They're only 4 points away of winning the first set of this big final in Mexico, in Puebla, the last Open of the season. Dalbianco trying to push Gonzalo Alfonso. He was feeling some pain in the lower part of the back. Now the mistake comes from Juani de Pascual. High lob shot from Gonzalo Alfonso. Oof. I don't know if that was Dalbianco or it was me. The touch in the net, helping now Juani de Pascual with some luck. Much needed. 15-30. They had no break points, Juani de Pascual and Gonzalo Alfonso, throughout the match. Once again, the net helping Juani de Pascual. Backward post from Gonzalo Alfonso. The touch by Arce. The turn by Juani. The net. Third time in a row. Friendly net for Juani. Dalbianco to the fence. And yet another winner. The absolute MVP of the first set, Franco Dalbianco, finding one winner after another, after another. Fantastic. (40-30). We have the first set points for the number ones for Franco Dalbianco and Maxi Arce. A couple of them to make it 6-2 to win the first set. Backward post from Alfonso. Once again, Dalbianco to the fence. Dalbianco with power. The ball stays in. Gonzalo Alfonso saves it, but after that, Maxi Arce finishing the point. It's 6-2 for the number ones, Dalbianco and Arce. They take the lead. Some numbers from the first set. In 35 minutes, Dal Bianco and Arce took the lead, took the first set by 6-2 with 18 winners, which is a crazy number of them. Only 5 unforced errors, being better both in winners and in that unforced errors than the rivals, than Juani de Pascual and Gonza Alfonso. Juani de Pascual and Gonza Alfonso winning the only golden point of the match. This shows how better and how strong were Dal Bianco and Arce compared to the number 2s, to Juani de Pascual and Gonza Alfonso. So far, no answers from Juani and Gonza. It's been an absolute demon, the number 1s. Maxi Arce once again finishing the point with class, with style. He's so good, the lefty, one of the better players. Good move now from Gonza Alfonso, trying to push. Juani to serve, 37 minutes. The smash by Gonza, but once again, the match that Franco Dal Bianco is doing, it's out of this world. 15-30. Juani de Pascual down the middle. Good lob shot from Maxi Arce. Juani with power. 15-40. And yet again, 3 break points for the number 1s. Trying to take the early lead in the beginning of the second set. 6-2 at the first one. And now 3 break points for Arce and Dal Bianco. Game for Dal Bianco and Arce. They take another early lead in the second set. They broke the serve. No answers so far for Juani de Pascual and Gonza Alfonso. I have once again the honor and the privilege to welcome in the English channel Mr. Founder and President of A1 Padel, Fabrice Pastor.
Hi Gonzalo, how are you? Well, very emotional morning.
Yes.
Thrilled. We have signed an historical agreement. Now we can say that our sport, thanks and through A1 Padel, is college sport.
Here in Mexico, we had a ceremony this morning with Mr. Fabrice Pastor and some of the authorities of Puebla, and here from Puebla, where, as we mentioned yesterday, we signed an agreement with one of the biggest universities in Mexico to make paddle, our beloved sport, part of the careers.
And the representation of the governor of Puebla. So it really has been incredible. It's historical. I mean, first time in history that paddle will be a college sport.
We said it yesterday, Fabrice. We're always the first one.
Yes,
making history.
And let me tell you, I mean, we had already calls from a lot of universities asking about the possibility to have A1 paddle also as a sport in their university. So I think it's going to be a snowball.
Juani.
What a match. What a match.
What a match. And Fabrice.
How is playing Franco? I mean, Franco is untreatable.
I was saying in the
untreatable
in the match that probably during the week, Maxi Arce was the one pushing the team, but today, Dal Bianco is just in another level.
Amazing.
30 love, break up the number 1s.
I'm going to have just one game with you.
Okay.
As I did with the other channel, because I have all the authorities and the mayor and the governor. I mean, it's a little...
Franco once again sending the ball.
Untreatable. He's
back
amazing.
to his court. Franco Dal Bianco, the absolute MVP of this final. The sniper, the number one. 40 love.
I mean, the speed, right? 41 minutes. We're one set ahead and
And
1-0.
they're playing against Juani de Pascual and Gonz Alfonso. The number twos. They take the game. They confirm the break. It's 2-0 for the number ones in the beginning of the second set. A step closer of winning that 9th trophy of the season. History makers Dal Bianco and Arce.
And yesterday also an amazing match from Dal Bianco y Arce against Tolito and Tito. And I think there was nothing to do. I mean, it was the first set like today. Impressive.
They were a
impressive.
thunderstorm. Yes, they haven't lost a set throughout the week. Great lob shot there once again from Dal Bianco. Running back now after that víbora from Gonz Alfonso, who finds Franco Dal Bianco. And here the Boa Perina with some claps. They want more paddle. They want more final here. The Simsa Puebla Open 2023 final. Are we coming back to Puebla, Mr. Fabrice?
Yes, so I have to announce you, we're coming back to Puebla at the end of February. It's already signed. And obviously, I'm going to tell you where the Grandmaster is going to be. The last Grandmaster of the year will be the Grandmaster of France.
Wow.
So
Big news.
Last tournament of the season before the Master Final will be in France, in Beausoleil. So yes, it's going to be a very nice, very big tournament.
Peut-être quelques mots pour des personnes qui sont en France maintenant.
Oui, bien sûr. Le tournoi, le dernier Grand Master de la saison va être à Beausoleil, en France. Donc ça sera le Grand Master de France. Et on est ravis d'avoir le premier Grand Master en Europe.
Ça sera spectaculaire. Comme toute cette saison 2023. Thank you very much, Fabrice, for all the news. And
thank you so much. And just a thing before I go, I will announce the Master Final at the prize ceremony. Just for you not to cut.
Okay, perfect.
You had
Sounds
a question?
Good. Yeah, are you coming back to Portugal? That's a question we usually have. We have a lot of people from Portugal. Oh, what a run from Dal Bianco. That stays in. Arce with a soft touch. Gonz a perfect lob shot over Maxi Arce. The block by Juani. Arce pushing. Oof. Quality paddle.
They're playing at a level.
Quality
it's
paddle.
amazing.
Backward post from Gonza. The por tres from Arce. It stays in. The soft touch by Juani.
Oh.
Down the middle.
Wow.
Arce.
Wow.
Saying hashtag no more. Maxi Arce. My goodness.
Amazing.
30. Now they're just playing in another level. On fire, the number ones.
Incredible. Incredible point. Gonza, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you to everyone. And history has been made.
As usual, with A1 Paddle, history is as usual. Once again, written. Thank you, Fabrice.
Cheers, everyone.
3 break points for the number ones. They can make it 3-0. Dal Bianco with power down the line. The touch by Gonza. Arce cannot finish this. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Another break for the number ones in 45 minutes. There's 6-2, 3-0 up. Second set. couple breaks for the number ones and a step closer to a new couple breaks for the number ones. 3-0 in the beginning of the second set with a superb Franco Dal Bianco, an absolute MVP of this final. Arce with a por tres. Another winner for the number ones. Unstoppable. I mean, when they're playing this level, there's not much more you can do. Now on the scoreboard. Dal Bianco towards Gonzo Alfonso. Alfonso down the middle. What a defense from Dal Bianco, and that's over. This ends here. If you can hear Gonzo Alfonso, he says, "Vamos a seguir luchando," which means let's keep fighting. Don't give up. And that's the attitude. But I mean, on the other side of the net, you have two players feeling good, but now, finally, they have the break points in their favor. 15-40. Between the legs, Gonzo Alfonso. Magical touch. Now De Pascual in his corner. Just in by Dal Bianco. Good defense from De Pascual. Now Arce with power down the middle. Alfonso wants it. And that ball from Dal Bianco stays in the net. Look at the people. Gonzo Alfonso and Juani De Pascual trying to force a comeback after being a couple breaks down. Now it's only 3-1 and serve. Good mentality from Gonzo Alfonso, saying, let's keep fighting, let's keep believing. Not just throwing the match away. Good defense from Alfonso after bounce off the fence. And smart play by Dal Bianco, finding Juani De Pascual line. Love 30. Juani de Pascual with some disconnections now. Good serve now. Soft touch from Alfonso. What a save from Dal Bianco. Now running to the net. Sidewall by Gonzalo Alfonso. Oof, quality lob shot. The block from Dal Bianco. Alfonso behind the line. And now it's 30-all. 15-30, sorry. The Boa Perina want more paddle. Heads up. Gonzalo Alfonso in captain mode. It's a final. Let's go. Amazing. Good mentality from Gonzalo Alfonso. It stays short into the net, 15-40. 3 break points for the number ones. And if we look at the numbers, 10 winners versus 3. Dal Bianco and Arce beating in the stats. De Pascual and Alfonso, only 3 unforced errors for Dal Bianco and Arce, 6 for Juani de Pascual and Gonzalo Alfonso. And when you look at the scoreboard, that explains you the numbers, the result. Good serve from Juani de Pascual. 30-40. Second serve, big moment. Juani de Pascual living it into the net. They break again, the number ones, 4-1. And the second set, to the benches we go.
Corbata la red y no te quedó tan alta, tiramos un moco si nuestro negocio de arriba, ellos bloquean bien. Bueno, vamos a vuelta, mira, escúchame. Ayer, 15-30 la que te golpeaste en el... ¿Le pegaste de atrás? ¿Te dije algo? No. Pero yo no te estoy diciendo eso, te estoy diciendo Vos me decís la toma de decisiones. Está perfecto, amigo. Pero escúchame, cuando vos te equivocás, yo voy y te digo, no pasa nada, dale. Vos venime, o sea, y después errás y me echás la culpa a mí. No te eché la culpa, fue error mío. No, no me bloqueó. Errá y lo primero que venía a decir, en vez de decirme, sorry, che, considero que tenés que sacarlo, no. Errá y decís, no, están pegados. Claro, boludo, o sea, es la manera en que lo decís. Entiendo, yo entiendo, y era verdad, pero es la manera. Eso me quema. ¿Pero entendés más o menos? No, entiendo, pero es la manera aposta porque o sea, yo siento que terminaste de pegar, no dijiste ni sorry y me venía a reclamar algo, ¿entendés? Vamos acá. Dale, concentrado, concentrado, dale.
Juani de Pascual with some treatment in his left foot. We're gonna have a short break and we'll be back. We're back to the main court. 4-1, Arce and Dalbianco. Really close, really close from becoming the Puebla Simsa Open champions. Soft touch from Dalbianco, stays short into the net. Stadium wants more paddle. Franco Dalbianco with power. That ball just flies so fast that you have nothing to do. Absolutely nothing to do. 15-all. (30-15) after that good rulo to the fans from Dalbianco and Arce. It was the lefty this time, Arce, pushing in that direction. Dalbianco. Juani now. Taco post from the Pascual. Dalbianco making Alfonso turn. And he sends it to the fence. A good atmosphere we have here at the Puebla Arena. Good amount of people in the stands enjoying this Simsa final. Oh, that just flies forever. Glass finder from Gonzalo Alfonso, 40-30, and a chance for the number ones to make it 5-1. Back will post. Too many mistakes today for Gonzalo Alfonso. If you want to beat the number ones, you just need something else, something special, and much more than that. 9 unforced errors for De Pascual and Alfonso, only 5 for Dalbianco and Arce. Arce from the underground. Alfonso down the line. Glass Finder and the number ones are only 3 points away of this Simsa Puebla Open 2023. Second serve for Gonza Alfonso. That's short, soft touch by Dalbianco. Gonza Alfonso turning around. Arce with power, the block by Juani. Soft touch by Arce, even softer from Juani de Pascual. Good move from Juani de Pascual. Making it 15-all. Another mistake, this time from Juani de Pascual. 2 points away now, Dalbianco and Arce. They can feel it. They have it. They have it. Gonza with a smash, and that ball touches Maxi Arce's right foot. He cannot believe it, that ball wasn't going out. 30-all. Miscommunication there from Juani de Pascual and Gonza Alfonso. 30-40, it's break point, it's match point, it's tournament point. It's everything point. Alfonso, soft touch from Dalbianco. He leaves it go away. Lets it fly. They save the first one. Golden point. Can they close it now? Some silence. And they have it. They are the champions of the Simsa Puebla Open 2023, Maxi Arce and Franco Dalbianco. What a performance. 6-2 and 6-1. Knocking down the number twos, knocking down De Pascual and Alfonso. Trophy number 9 of the season. Record-breaking 2023 for these young players. When they play at this level, they are just too good. And there's nothing you can do to stop them. Celebrations, happiness, hugs, much love from Arce and Dalbianco with the fans, family, friends, and what it's been a great week here in Mexico, here in Puebla. This wasn't probably the final we were expecting, but a mix between Dalbianco and Arce being on fire, and Dalbianco and Juani de Pascual and Gonza Alfonso not having the best day. Was just a lethal combination. in favor to the number ones. Only 30 minutes, 6-1 for the number ones. 11 winners, only 7 for De Pascual and Alfonso. 12 unforced errors for Alfonso and De Pascual's 5 for the number ones. It was just De Pascual and Alfonso being overwhelmed by the number ones. We go to the final stats, 6-2, 6-1 in an hour and 5 minutes. I think we said it all. Albianco and Arce being much better this time. It wasn't like in Paraguay, where Alfonso and De Pascual were able to knock down the number ones. Albianco and Arce, they have now 9 trophies. Remember that the goal was 10 at the beginning of the season. They're just 1 away. They can do it in France or in the last tournament of the season. We will go now with the players in just a few seconds with a flash interview. And after that, the trophy ceremony where the Albianco and Arce are going to lift the Puebla Open trophy. We go with Clara Navarro, she's with the players. Let's go with Franco Dalbianco and Maxi Arce.
Bueno, ha sido complicado traer a los campeones del Simsa Puebla Open aquí en la pista, pero Maxi, ya 9º título, y además
Maxi,
ayer en la entrevista cuando nos comentabas que cuando las 4
9.
primeras parejas se enfrentan es que no hay que desconcentrarse en ningún momento.
You cannot lose focus.
Buen día a todos, buenas tardes. La verdad que estoy súper feliz de haber ganado
Good
acá.
morning, I'm super happy to win here in
Que
Puebla.
me hicieron vivir toda la semana. Estamos
been a
muy
great
felices de este 9º título. Tengo pocas palabras porque estoy emocionado. Solamente agradecerle a Franco por tanto aguante.
I
Soy
wanna say thank you
complicado
to
también,
Franco
exijo bastante. Pero bueno,
for
creo
supporting
que tenemos un
me.
equipo
I'm super
fantástico
happy.
detrás. Le mando un saludo a Gustavo, a nuestra familia,
And I wanna
a
thank
nuestros
all the team we have
kinesiólogos,
behind
psicólogos, todo,
us,
porque hacen que
especially
día a día nos levantemos con
Volpi,
muchas
our
ganas de ganar.
coach. They do
Franco,
a
lo que
lot
comentábamos,
so we
9
can win.
títulos lleváis ya, os falta uno para vuestro objetivo de este año.
Franco,
Pero
you
yo me
have 9
pregunto entonces, el
trophies.
año
You
que viene,
said
¿cuántos
you
serán?
wanted to win 10 in the
No
season.
quiero
There's
poner
only one
números ya,
left.
pero intentaremos buscar lo máximo siempre.
We will try to give
Eso es lo
our
que nos
100%
caracteriza
always.
el equipo, buscar más. Y bueno, muy
We're a
felices por
team.
el título.
We're super happy.
Gracias a la gente que se acercó.
Thank you to all the
a Juan y a
people
Gonza,
coming to the
que
stadium
cada
to
vez
watch
juegan
the match.
mejor y siempre es un placer jugar contra ellos. Y bueno,
So,
felices.
congratulations, Juani
Así
and
que
Gonza. It's
también muy
always a pleasure
feliz.
to win with you, to play
Nos ha
with you.
comentado Fabriz que bueno, tiene un convenio ahora A1 Padel con las universidades, así que es un logro muy bueno para el deporte, así que un aplauso
Also,
para eso
I
también.
think the agreement we
Me has
signed
quitado
between A1
la frase
Padel
de la boca
and
porque
the
yo también lo iba a
University of
comentar.
Mexico.
Día
It's a big step
histórico
forward
en el mundo
to
del
the future
pádel.
of the
Maxi, ¿qué
sport
te parece que ahora el pádel sea materia
and
universitaria?
education.
Sin duda demuestra que A1 Padel no para de crecer y que
A1
estas
Padel
alianzas
keeps
fortalecen sin duda no solamente al circuito sino al deporte, porque cada vez más chicos
A1
tienen
is
alcance,
doing a lot,
cada
not only
vez
for the circuit,
se
but for
conoce
the
más
sport
y
in
va a haber más
general.
jugadores, así que estamos muy felices de ser parte de este
We're very
crecimiento
happy
mundial.
to be part
Gracias
of this
chicos,
tour,
gracias
big
a todo
part
el
of the
mundo por
A1
estar
Padel
aquí
family.
hoy. Un gran aplauso y ahora en unos momentos vamos con la ceremonia de premios.
And now it's time for the prize and the trophy ceremony, where Maxi Arce and Franco Dalbianco are going to lift yet another trophy in this season.
Señoras y señores, un auténtico placer que nos hayan acompañado durante toda la semana. Este Arena Boab se ha sentido como en casa porque A1 Padel nació aquí en México, el pádel nació en México y para nosotros Puebla también ha sido una casa. Así que lo primero para todos ustedes, muchísimas gracias y un fuerte
Thank you
aplauso.
everyone. Puebla has been and felt like home during this entire week.
Bueno, ha sido un día histórico. Hemos sido todos los que hemos disfrutado de ese 9º título de Franco Dal Bianco y de Maxi Arce, pero no es histórico solo por eso, es un día histórico para el pádel, para México y evidentemente para Ewan. Así que por favor, vamos a pedir la palabra de los protagonistas y además, antes de nada, un aplauso para todas las autoridades, también medios de comunicación, que hoy nos acompañan.
For the future of the education and the sport here in Puebla.
En primer lugar, queríamos pedir la palabra al señor secretario general de la UAP, el señor José Alonso Orozco, por favor. Señor secretario, unas palabras sobre todo sobre el acuerdo histórico para el pádel y para la UAP.
Pues muchas gracias, agradecerles a todos los aquí presentes, pero un agradecimiento especial a Fabrice, porque él, gracias a él, a su esfuerzo y a la confianza que le ha tenido a la UAP, es como hoy tenemos este circuito de A1 Padel aquí en Puebla, en México, y creo que merece un fuerte aplauso nuestro amigo Fabrice. Gracias, Fabrice, por tu apoyo.
Thank you very much, Fabrice. Mr. Fabrice Pastor, President and founder of A1 Padel.
Y anunciarles también que hemos firmado una carta de intención que precede a la firma de un convenio entre A1 Padel Mundial y la Benemérita Universidad Autónoma de Puebla. Esto con la finalidad de fortalecer la presencia del pádel, de este deporte que está en auge, para que nuestros universitarios tengan acceso a este bonito deporte. No solamente nuestros profesores van a ser capacitados, sino también nuestros estudiantes van a tener acceso a este deporte. También agradecerles porque esta cancha que ven ahorita la va a donar nuestro amigo Fabrice. Muchas gracias.
Muchísimas gracias, señor secretario. Por favor, ahora es el momento de cederle la palabra al presidente municipal de Puebla, el señor Eduardo Rivera, que nos ha congratulado con su presencia.
Hola. Bien, pues agradecer este trabajo en conjunto entre A1 Padel, Fabrice, muchas gracias. También con nuestra Benemérita Universidad del Estado, y para el gobierno de la ciudad es un profundo orgullo que seamos sede de este gran evento. No será el primero, sino será el primero de muchos, y el gobierno de la ciudad seguirá apoyando al pádel. Ya tenemos también 3 canchas públicas, y además también con el apoyo de A1 Padel y otros patrocinadores, vamos también por 3 canchas públicas más. Así que viva Puebla y que vive el pádel. Muchas gracias.
We will build 3 more public courses.
Gracias, presidente.
Cheers Puebla, cheers A1 Padel.
Ese abrazo entre el presidente municipal de Puebla y el señor Fabrice Pastor, presidente y fundador de A1 Padel. Por favor, el uso de la palabra hoy, día de anuncios. Fabrice.
Buenos días, buenas tardes, Puebla. Perdónenme que estoy un poquito emocionado porque creo que hoy el deporte hace historia. Gracias a la UAP, creo que el acuerdo hace que el pádel sea universitario como materia, pero sobre todo estoy emocionado porque mi amigo Omar Villavicencio, vicepresidente de A1 Padel, es el que de verdad se merece el aplauso porque es el que me ha traído de vuelta al pádel y el que ha conseguido que México esté con Puebla en el mapa del pádel mundial. Quiero felicitar a los jugadores porque creo que este torneo ha sido de un nivel de otro planeta. Quiero felicitar a mi equipo por todo lo que hacen todos los días. Hay muchísima gente que no se ve detrás de las cámaras y que trabajan incansablemente y que consiguen que este circuito sea el más importante a nivel mundial. Quiero agradecer a Simsa y a los demás patrocinadores el hacer esto posible. Autoridades, para mí de verdad es un placer estar aquí. Me siento en casa y esta es la nueva casa de A1 Padel y espero que sea por muchísimos años. Muchas gracias. Perdón. Es que el mundo está esperando saber dónde se va a jugar el máster final de A1 Padel.
And now the Master
Y tengo el
Final.
placer de anunciar que el Master Final de A1 Padel va a ser en Salta la Linda, Argentina.
Wow,
Casa
Salta
de
la Linda.
el señor Maxi
Big
Arce.
news now
Y
from
la
the
verdad que
president
estamos
and
felices de
founder
volver a Argentina para
announcing
disfrutar
that the Master
de los
Final
16
will be
mejores
played
jugadores del planeta.
with the
Muchas
top
gracias.
16 players of the season. It will be played
Muchísimas gracias,
in
Fabri, por
Salta,
estas palabras. Desde luego que
Argentina.
tenemos
And obviously
noticias,
the happiness
sorpresas, un
from
torneo
Maxi
especial
Arce.
y
He's from
emocionante.
Salta.
Vamos a comenzar con esta
So, big
entrega de
moment
premios
for the lefty
y vamos a pedir, por favor, que
becoming
pasen
a
para acá
champion here
las
in Puebla
autoridades que van a
and
entregar
also
este premio a
discovering
los
the
finalistas.
Master
Pedimos un fuerte
Final,
aplauso, por favor,
the
al
biggest
señor Omar
tournament of the
Villavicencio,
season,
vicepresidente
will be
de A1
played
Padel, a la señora
in
Yadira
Salta, his
Lía
city.
Navarro, directora estatal del deporte de Puebla, y al señor Carlos Martín del Raso Lezcano, tesorero de la UAP. Por favor, un fuerte aplauso para ellos.
Some of the authorities from the University of
Y ahora es el
Puebla,
momento
UAP.
de dar un fuerte aplauso
And now,
a unos
yes,
chicos
it's
que lo han
time
dado
to
todo
present the
y que han
players,
sumado
to
una nueva
introduce
final.
them.
Son la segunda mejor pareja de A1 Padel.
They
Nada
are
más y
the
nada
top two,
menos.
the
Un fuerte
second
aplauso,
team
por
in
favor,
A1
para los
Padel,
finalistas del
runner-ups
Simsa Puebla Open, Juani de Pascual y
In the
Gonzalo
Simsa
Alfonso.
Puebla Open, Juani de Pascual and Gonzalo Alfonso. Probably not the best match today from them, but they're doing the things really well, working a lot, being able to be the only team winning 3 or more trophies apart from the number ones. They won in South Africa, in Switzerland, and in Paraguay. Now a new final for them.
Semana increíble para Juan y Gonza, por favor, chicos. Ahora solo
Beautiful
vosotros
trophy, by the
en
way.
esa foto especial. Por favor, las autoridades ocupen su lugar. Además, este agasajo especial ya no van a tener manos, ¿eh? A ver cómo podéis hacerlo, chicos. Sí, dejadle ahí abajo, sí. Ahí están, semana impresionante para Juani de Pascual y Gonzalo Alfonso, los ganadores de 3 torneos en esta temporada y que son la segunda mejor pareja del circuito. Chicos, por aquí, por favor, enhorabuena por vuestro torneo. Pasamos ya, por favor, a que pasen las autoridades que van a entregar el gran premio a los ganadores de este Simsa Puebla
And now,
Open. Y con ello,
it's a time
pedimos,
for
por
the
favor, un
winners,
fuerte
for the number
aplauso
ones.
para el presidente municipal de Puebla, el señor Eduardo Rivera, el presidente y fundador de A1 Padel, Fabriz Pastor, y el secretario general de la UAP, José Manuel Alonso Orozco.
The authorities stepping in the stage in order to give the trophies to the big winners.
Y ahora es el momento. Un fuerte
Yes,
aplauso, por
they
favor, para
are the
unos chicos
winners
que
of the
aquí
Simsa
siguen
Puebla Open
ampliando su historia.
2023.
Noveno título para los número
Dalbianco
1
and
de A1
Arce.
Padel, ganadores del Simsa Puebla Open. Un aplauso para Franco Dalbianco y Maxi Arce.
There they are, the champions. We are the champions once again. There they are. A healthy sport they do, practicing, lifting up many trophies. That was it from our side. We hope you enjoyed and see you soon in the next tournament, the Grandmaster of France and the Master Final of Salta. It was a pleasure. My name is Gonzalo Viña.
Es el momento
See you
de la
next
foto,
time. This
de un
was the
momento
Simsa Puebla
especial.
Open 2023.
Que sujeten esas palas, ese regalo tan especial de México, de la cultura, que tanto nos gusta. Un fuerte aplauso, por favor, para los campeones. Y ahí está, los campeones del Simsa Puebla Open, Franco Dalbianco y Maxi Arce. Ahora es momento de la foto con los grandes protagonistas de este torneo, Franco Dalbianco, Maxi Arce, Gonza Alfonso y Juani de Pascual. Se van a hacer una foto en este momento, finalistas y ganadores, y a continuación será el momento de ceder el turno de palabra a ellos para que nos hablen un poquito de lo que han sido los acuerdos en el día de hoy. No os mováis, chicos, tenemos que hablar con vosotros. Lo primero, Juani, eres el más jovencito, a ti igual te tocaría estar en la universidad, ¿no? Pero esto del pádel de luego nos trae a todos locos. Cuéntanos, ¿qué supone para el pádel este acuerdo que se ha dado hoy con la BUAP?
Bueno, sé que es fundamental, hoy es un día muy histórico para el deporte. La verdad, la noticia que nos dio Fabri hoy nos puso muy contentos. Más que nada porque somos toda una familia, la verdad, venimos creciendo cada vez más, así que nada, agradecer a Fabri por su apoyo de siempre, por todo lo que hace por nosotros y también felicitarlo porque la verdad que el esfuerzo que hace es impresionante.
Pues un fuerte aplauso para las palabras de Juan y desde luego que un auténtico orgullo para el pádel, un paso histórico. Nos vamos de un jugador zurdo, con permiso, al otro jugador zurdo que hoy, Maxi, está de enhorabuena, no solo por este Simsa Puebla Open, sino también esta noticia que acabamos de conocer, el Master Final en tu casa, embajador, en Salta, tremendo.
La verdad que cuando empezaron a charlar y salió Salta como opción del Master Final, no lo podía creer. Sería un sueño, va a ser un sueño jugar en mi casa. Estoy seguro de que las gradas van a estar también explotadas. Se vive muy fuerte A1 Padel en Salta, lo tienen de ídolo a todos los chicos, lo siguen un montón, así que no tengo duda que va a ser un evento increíble.
Maxi, muchísimas gracias por tus palabras. Señoras y señores, este Simsa Puebla Open que está a punto de terminar. Por favor, todas las autoridades con los jugadores, una foto especial y fundamental. Las personas que lo hacen posible, los jugadores, pero también, obviamente, toda la gente que está detrás y que lo hace posible, como decimos. Señoras y señores de Puebla, esto que no acaba aquí, porque aquí termina el Simsa Puebla Open 2023. En unos meses, en febrero del año que viene, estaremos de vuelta, porque este acuerdo de A1 Padel y, desde luego, Puebla va para muchísimo tiempo. Un fuerte aplauso para todos vosotros y muchísimas gracias por acompañarnos durante toda esta semana. Esto concluye.